Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Ruby Beatrice Armstrong Clark, age 97, of Hansville, will be held tomorrow at 11 a.m. at the Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Reverend Dennis Lett will officiate interment following in the Mountain Grove Congregational Cemetery. The family will receive friends at the funeral home this evening from 5:30 until 8 p.m. In lieu of flowers, the family requests memorials be made to the Mount Grove Congregational Women Fellowship. The family wishes to thank many others as well. Memorial services for Leslie Francis Phelps, age 49, of Cullman, will be at 10 a.m. Thursday at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. Cullman Heritage directing. Mr. Phelps passed away Saturday at Cullman Regional Medical Center. He was born February 20th, 1964 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He was preceded in death by his mom. Survivors include his father, two sons, Mason Phelps and Tyler Phelps, a daughter, Storm Phelps, a granddaughter, Heidi, and his ex-wife and friend, Sherry Phelps. Charles Richard England, 87, of Matthews, North Carolina, passed away Saturday. The home place is Albemarle, North Carolina. Celebration of life services will be held at St. John's Episcopal Church. At 3 p.m. Friday, the family will receive friends following the service. Graveside services for Clark Wayne Quick, age 65, of Hansville, were at 1 p.m. Monday at Hopewell Cemetery. Johnny Wayne Jones officiated. Hansville Funeral Home directed. Mr. Quick passed away on Saturday at his residence in Hansville. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Presents Today on 2. We are broadcasting live at channel2coleman.com, and you can go to that same website, watch our program any time of the day. We are available. It is cloudy this morning. The weather is going to be changing drastically.
Yes.
I think yesterday was our last really nice day for a while.
Well, and what happened to that rain we were supposed to get last night?
Just wait.
Okay, is it coming?
Just
yeah,
wait.
okay.
I think it is.
They keep promising us.
That's right. Well, our weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. The weather almanac for the 16th of October. The average high temperature is 74. The average low is 51. The record high temperature, 89 degrees in 1915, and the record low, 33 degrees in 1943. Sunset this afternoon at 6:35, sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:29. There's the satellite picture. You were looking for the rain.
It's coming.
Here it comes.
It is coming.
Here it comes, gradually working its way across the country. Our part of the country doesn't look too bad right now, but here's our forecast for today. 80% chance of rain this afternoon, maybe some thunderstorms, a high of 74. For tonight, a 70% chance of more rain, low around 57. Tomorrow, 40% chance of rain, a high of 69 tomorrow. Friday, the high 70, Saturday 70, Sunday 71. Really, that's not a whole lot colder than what they were talking about. They had been talking about highs in the 60s.
Yeah, I know they did. They must have changed their minds.
But see, low temperature in the upper 40s by Saturday morning, 45 by Sunday morning.
Okay, but then into the 70s, right? So,
but anyway, rain should be coming with it.
All right.
So if you've been looking for rain other than when you're going to a football game, it should probably be here.
Well, people still have yards and gardens and things that they want to water, and we really, for all the rain we got this summer, we haven't had much in the last few weeks.
That's right.
We really
had a very wet spring and early summer.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Be Fit. this morning a little bit. That's one of our advertisers on our Know Your Merchant ads. I have been going to BeFit for 2 or 3 months now. And the reason I mentioned that, the personal trainer that we talk about on the ad is Shannon Burse.
Okay.
Shannon, in addition to being a certified trainer for physical therapy, that kind of thing, is also a nurse.
Right.
And you don't always have that with a personal trainer,
No.
is the person with a medical background.
Right.
Shannon is both a nurse and a personal trainer. I had symptoms, I thought, of a hernia
Okay.
a few weeks ago. And I mentioned that to her before I had gone to the doctor. I said, I think I might have a hernia. So right away she said, okay, we're going to stop doing certain exercises and we're going to do different exercises with the idea of building up the muscle around the strengthening the hernia area so it doesn't protrude. So anyway, I went to the doctor. You know Dr. Schendel.
Right.
Okay. Went to Dr. Mike. He wasn't sure one way or the other, but I was scheduled to have a CT scan for another issue. So he says, well, let's see what that shows. So I had the CT scan, and the symptoms had gone away, but I had the CT scan, and they said, we don't see any evidence of a hernia, but I told the doctor, I said, now here's what I'm doing with the personal trainer. And they said, we're going to work on exercises to build up the muscles in that area.
Right.
And the doctor said, that's exactly what I want you to do.
Very
Do
good.
what you're being told.
Good.
So the reason I mentioned that is not only is BeFit an advertiser with us,
Sure.
but I have been going there and I'm very much impressed with the fact that the knowledge and skill of Shannon Burse in being a nurse and a personal trainer. The other thing I'd like to mention too, she only takes one client at a time.
Okay.
You have her undivided attention for
Right.
the hour that you're there.
That's good.
She doesn't say, well, go work those machines, something like that.
Right. Right.
She's with you through the whole thing. So anyway, it's a good business, good workout facility, and I highly recommend.
Are you feeling better? Do you feel like your
I
muscle
have-
has toned up
I
a little
have
bit?
more energy.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
More energy
Good.
and more stamina.
Yes.
I don't get short of breath working in the yard as
Right.
much as I used to,
Yeah,
something like
that's
that. Yeah.
good. Yeah.
And blood pressure has gone down.
Yeah, it's amazing how diet and exercise will correct a lot of our health problems.
And I guess my personal testimony is you're not too old to continue to exercise.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right.
So anyway, okay, who's our Facebook friend of the day for today?
Christina Black Brannon, and she likes The Voice and country music. So good for her, and thanks for being our friend. And in appreciation, we're going to give you a certificate, if you'll just come by here and pick it up first, to go to Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue and get that large barbecue sandwich and enjoy.
And we expect Deb Lashley to be here.
Yes, I'm sure she's on her way.
If D-Dog will give her permission to
That's
come to the show
true.
today.
She does have to ask him before
That's
she
right.
can come in. So,
George Spear is here with news and commentary right after this.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
On this Wednesday morning, looking at the Coleman Times and other sources, it looks as though that filmmaker Cliff Vaughn, with a company known as the Red Clay Pictures, has produced a film about Brother Joseph, Ave Maria Grotto, the building of that over his during his lifetime. It's an invitation-only premiere, though. The film is, the documentary is, tomorrow evening, so if you haven't gotten an invite, then don't expect to go. Nonetheless, it'll be interesting to see this when it does appear. I just wonder what network it'll be on. It'll be PBS probably, or maybe something like that. You see just about anything nowadays, don't you? Can't you, you know? Soon I'm sure there'll be an Elvis channel. Who knows? A new mental health facility that's underway now, being built. You know, they're closing North Alabama Regional Hospital. And I mention this primarily because if you have a loved one who has mental illness, you know that a lot of things have changed in funding and as such for hospitals like North Alabama Regional, that those people have to take some of the hardcore patients that really have gone way beyond, you know, civility and such. So with this new facility that's being planned, that's the governor and the legislature's desire that this care be put in communities, different places across Alabama. It'll be a nice facility, I'm sure. The question will be, will they be willing to take the measures, and I'll be honest with you, will they take the measures to deal with hardcore patients who have problems, that medicines that could react badly with the patient? They don't normally, but sometimes it takes strong medicine to bring someone back from the brink. And that is something that many of you who have loved ones who have to go to places like North Alabama Regional occasionally, then you know what I'm saying. The Storm Spotter class that EMA and others had set up for tomorrow evening has been shut down because of the government, of course. We can't send nobody to Coleman from up here at Huntsville because we don't have no money, and lions, tigers, and did I mention bears? Oh my, oh well. It's just amazing to me how they try to spread this thing out so it's so scary for people. Local grand jury indicted 57 people recently. 57 people. It's kind of scary when you see numbers like that in Coleman County, but that's the reality of it. We're not exempt from bad boys, bad boys. Organizers don't know exactly how many people showed up for Oktoberfest, but they believe it was one of the biggest, if not the biggest event, primarily because of all the, you know, the coordination, more acts, more demonstrations and such, vendors. And so they believe it went very smoothly. The only thing is that many of the older persons who are on this committee that plans this event, they're ready to retire and turn it over to some newer blood. So I don't know. They're certainly hoping that it will grow from this point forward. I'm glad to know. Police chief said that everything went smoothly, no arrests at or related to Oktoberfest. So good for that news. Congressional study expected to be released later on this month shows that 2 nuclear plants in Alabama racked up 241 safety violations between 2000 and 2012, a 12-year period there. Browns Ferry indicator during that time was issued 141 safety violations. And you wonder what kind of violations they had. We've seen the bad and the real ugly type results, things that can go wrong with a nuclear plant. But as far as my money goes, I would be willing to bet on nuclear. They're raising Cain about the coal, right? You know, so, and the cost of gasoline going up and fuel. Nuclear, I think, is still, once if it's treated very carefully, the best way to go. Remember back a few months ago, I talked about this Stevenson, Alabama man who buried his wife in her front yard. She wanted to be there. I like that spot, so he chose that, buried her there. Then, of course, city officials got in an uproar. It went all the way to the Alabama Supreme Court. So James Davis's appeal has been turned down. Now he wants to go see a judge about it. He planted her there in 2009, so it's been a few years, you understand. He believes, though, the one way to get around it is he's going to declare his home a church. Churches is where you bury people, right? So he wants to proclaim his house as a church. And he does, even if he has to move her, you'll have the body cremated and she'll go right back where she was. Because they can't regulate that, can they? You know, who knows how much is flying in the wind nowadays? You look at all these obituaries and when you realize, hey, they've been gone 20 hours, but they're nowhere to be found now. That means they're in the jug, I think, you know, and who knows where they're being scattered. Also, Miley Cyrus, oh gosh, how low can you go? Miley Cyrus is singing another song involving this new drug. You ever heard of the drug Molly? Molly, this thing's apparently pretty doggone stout. Another pure form of ecstasy is the name of this, rather description of this thing. It's been blamed for several deaths, nowhere greater than out in Los Angeles, of course. It seems like the worst always shows up there and makes its way east, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. The writer of the article here wanted to know, and so he talked with several young folks, teenagers, and asked if that would influence them to take this drug if Miley Cyrus is talking about how great it is. And they said, well, yeah. Golly day. Dude, your joints predict pain? Change in weather? Oh, yes. Now, most people know that. Apparently, and I never heard of this explained, but there's mixed ideas about this issue, whether it does or not. It seems like a Harvard Medical School representative says that as the outside pressure drops, it's like a balloon, a joint. He says that means that that joint expands, pressing against other nerves and such. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Grandma was right. Stay tuned. More of the Day on 2 after this.
In the nation, we worry about fire-breathing monsters, and we worry about spinach. At Nationwide Insurance, we take care of the big things like protecting you, so you only have to worry about the little stuff. We put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that doesn't sweat it.
Nationwide is on your side.
Fire, accident, storm, they all happen in Cullman County. And for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with auto owners. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Karen. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Welcome back to Today on 2. Let's see what we have for prizes to give away for today. We have the family barbecue package from Mad Dog Mike's famous barbecue in Berlin, and the day pass to the Wellness and Aquatic Center. Those are the prizes for today. Let's look at our ads. We'll ask you a question, of course, about one of these ads. And we start today with Cotton State Barns of Cullman. Buy or rent to own, carports, playsets, utility trailers, or storage buildings. No credit check. You're approved at Cotton State Barns of Cullman.
And the Busy Bee Cafe has live music on Fridays and Saturdays evenings. They are serving dinner now from 2 to 9 p.m. It's home of the original breaded burger. We're talking about the Busy Bee Cafe.
Earl's Body Shop, voted best towing service, large and small towing available, local or long distance. Of course, they do auto body repair as well. Earl's Body Shop on Highway 31 North.
And new fitness facility in downtown Cullman right next to Renard's Gallery called Be Fit. Dennis has been getting in great shape, and it's located right there at 314 First Avenue Southeast. Be Fit.
Tires for Less, more than just tires. They do oil changes, minor engine repair, replace shocks and brakes. Come by and see Greg and Mike and the guys at Tires for Less, Highway 31 North.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, Reader's Choice Award winner for men's clothing right here in Cullman, located at 217 Compass Way Southwest. He does have regular sizes for the guys, but he also has the big and tall sizes for those hard-to-fit guys.
Borden Family Pharmacy, Cullman's leader in adult immunizations, shingles, pneumonia, whooping cough vaccine, as well as flu shots, flu mist for children. No appointment necessary, just stop by the store.
And diamonds for all occasions right there at Doug Doggett Jewelers. He is also located at Compass Way Southwest Cullman. And of course, that's why you shop at Doug Doggett Jewelers, because of a great selection of jewelry.
And Dairy Queen has pumpkin pie blizzards available for the month of October. Don't forget the $5 lunch available at Dairy Queen.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue has their new football tailgate pack for only $50. It includes ribs and pork and sauce, baked beans, potato salad, coleslaw, large cheese fry, enough for 8 people.
There we go with our merchant ads for today. Question for today, who has the tailgate package? Can I make this any easier?
Nope.
Who has the tailgate package? 256-734-7399. You win the day pass to the Wellness and Aquatic Center and the family pack at Mad Dog Mike's Barbecue. We'll take your phone calls after we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hello, I'm Zach Wood with Premier Bank. Today's Money Matters topic is debit cards. A debit card, also known as a bank card or check card, is a great tool that provides electronic access to your bank account anytime, day or night. Unlike a credit card, payments using a debit card are immediately transferred from your account. Debit cards also allow for instant withdrawal of cash, acting as the ATM card. For more information about debit cards, stop by your local bank today.
That's our question for today, and let's see, who's on the line, please?
Sybil.
From where are you calling?
Coleman.
From Coleman. Okay, who has the tailgate package?
Is it Mad Dog Mike's Barbecue?
Yes, it is. Nobody else but Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue.
That's right.
Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. Yes, Famous Barbecue. Don't forget that part.
That's true.
In beautiful downtown Berlin.
He's famous in Berlin for
That's
sure.
right. Let's look at the rest of our merchant ads. Auto Tech Repair and Service in the Vinemont area. They do major engine repair, transmission, and brake repair on all vehicles, foreign and domestic. That's Auto Tech.
And Yates Chance Christian Bookstore, where prices are falling. He's having a sidewalk sale right now on his t-shirts and Bible covers and gifts, located right there in the South Coleman Shopping Center.
Mullins Body Shop, over 50 years they've been doing auto body repair and towing. You can count on them each and every day. That's Mullins Body Shop.
And AmeriGas is now known as Coast Gas, with a different name but the same personnel. They have a fall tank set special, and also they have 24-hour on-call service, 24/7 answering service.
Brown & Company Beverages, a specialty wine and beer store featuring the taste of fall. You need to stop by and check that out. Located on Highway 157.
And Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. Call Holly Mullins today to book, and that would be 256-620, Jolly, which is 5655. Got inflatables, slides, water slides, obstacle courses, toddler interactivities, a bounce slide combo, and concession equipment rentals.
Deb's Bookstore. Hey, Deb. Deb's going to talk to us here in just a little bit and tell us all about her latest favorite books. Deb's Bookstore on 3rd Street Southwest, across from the parking deck.
And Grand Point Pharmacy, it's American Pharmacist Month, and you need to know your pharmacist and know your medicine. So go by and visit with those people and pick up some of that 2 Old Goats remedy for this arthritis season.
Here's the Wellness and Aquatic Center, full fitness center with weights, cardio, and professional training. Indoor walking track. Day passes are available, but save money by a membership.
And Baldwin Counseling Center, Dr. Howard Rogers is the man you need to talk to, and he's just a phone call away. Give him a call, set up an appointment, go talk to him. If you're having problems, you need to talk, you want some privacy.
There we go with our merchant ads. I think we have a birthday to tell you about on the 16th of October.
We do. Bobby Fuller is going to have a birthday, and his name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where everybody has that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Deb Lashley is here from Deb's Bookstore. Don't go away.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Here's Deb Leslie from Deb's Bookstore, and she brought books on my level of reading today.
Click, clack, boo.
Click, clack, boo, yes.
This is for
First
Halloween.
there was click, clack, moo, and then my favorite, doobie, doobie, moo. A classic. I like it. Here's the Halloween version.
Okay, don't take it away yet. There we go.
There we go. Click, clack, boo.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a cow, by the way. He's just pretending to be scary.
Okay.
It's good stuff. Oh, poor Farmer Brown always gets left out. He doesn't have a clue, bless his heart. A pig pirate. It's got it all. Little ghosty chickens.
Oh, it's cute, cute.
That's all my decoration.
Yeah, that's it for
I have
Halloween.
2 copies. I put them up. I brought this one in for Dennis because I know he really appreciates concise, pithy.
That's right.
Moo.
Right to the point.
Moo.
Put it back down there. Can you put it back down there? You're getting better.
You're getting better. Okay. Yes. This is for your easy readers.
Okay.
Okay. Can you say, what is this word? Moo. Okay, that's the only word.
I'm teaching my grandson that the whole time.
That's the only word in the book.
Oh
okay.
My gosh.
Moo. Moo. It gets better. It gets better. Moo.
See, the plot thickens.
The plot thickens.
Don't let us know how it ends.
We have to buy the book to see how it ends.
Only the classiest at Deb's Bookstore.
That's right.
This one I brought for Jacqueline.
Okay,
I'll let you do it.
Okay. We'll
Everything I need to know I learned from a little golden book.
How true that is.
I love this little book. Basically, they've taken these nice little sayings, kiss, try a hug, but all the pictures are from these old little golden books, every one of them. And the best thing about it is way down here in the little tiny small print here.
Oh gosh, I couldn't even see that.
Tiny small, it tells you which golden book it's in.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. He goes back, he's like, I remember that. What was that one from? There's Sailor Dog. I love Sailor Dog. Okay, anyway. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, a couple of quick things. Okay. One, Andy Andrews' new book, The Lost Choice. Actually, is it the newest? It's the next to the newest.
Okay.
The newest one is The Second Noticer. Anyway, but The Lost Choice is another hit. What a surprise.
Yeah.
Love it. Great book. I know I moved it. Okay. Get over it. All right. This is, I don't want to tell you too much about what it's about, but it is about choices and how, like the rock in the pond and the pebbles and the ripples and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Just get it.
Okay.
I was got a very distressing email yesterday, serious email. I'm a member of the Southern Independent Booksellers Alliance, the SIBA, and they're all Southern Independent Booksellers. We're not chains. Another one bites the dust, going out of business left and right, bookstores.
Oh.
And so I sent them a note. I had been in correspondence with them for years and years and years. In fact, they've been in business like almost, I think it's like 98 years up north. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I guess what I basically want to tell everybody, which camera do I look at? That one?
Well, this one's on
that
you.
one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Christmas is coming. Mm-hmm. And not just independent bookstores, but all the independent store owners.
Businesses.
We need your help. I think people think, well, I can get it cheaper on Amazon. Did you ask? Did you go into that store and say, hey, you know, I really would like to buy local, but I don't have a whole lot of money. I can't afford all this. I can get it cheaper on Amazon. Can you match that price? You know what? I bet we can. It doesn't hurt to ask. It's very important that we shop local. It's very important that we support our local businesses. Chain stores put about 15 to 25% back into the economy, into the local economy. Locally owned bookstores, 85% goes back into the economy. So you do be local, not just bookstores, but grocery stores and fruit stands and furniture stores and anything, you know, that you know, and you go in there and you say, hey, John, hey, Sue.
Right.
That's where you need to be shopping. Let's bring it home.
Right.
And there's a great new local author. Jeff High, who's actually living in Tennessee, came into my store and he says, hi, I'm Jeff High and I've got a book. And I'm like, great, because some of my local authors are really not very good. This is exceptional. Really, I enjoyed every minute. Read it in 2 days. I couldn't put it down.
Oh,
great
wow.
book.
Okay.
It's kind of Mitfordy. It's about a small town and it's a big city doctor who's, of course, in way debt when he gets out of graduate. So he goes to this small town who says, okay, if you come here for 3 years, we'll pay off your debt. So that was the deal. Falls in love with the town. The people fall in love with him. Lots and lots and lots of miscommunication between big city boy and little country way of doing it.
Right.
Delightful book. Some of the stories in there are absolutely hilarious. Please come and get this book. Very reasonably priced. It's only $15, which is unusual for a local author. So I can sell it at $12. Remember, we can discount.
Right.
So yeah, come on and get it. I think it'd be a great gift for yourself and for a friend. Really, just a delightful book.
Good.
So I know they're doing the time.
Yeah, I know. It's over.
Don't worry about that. What's the next book?
Well, okay.
Going.
Stephen King's new one, Dr. Sleep. Now, this is a good news, bad news book. The good news is, wow, Stephen King's got a new book. The bad news is, it's a sequel to The Shining. So now everybody's go back and read, because The Shining's been out like 40 years.
Yeah.
You got to go back and read that one before you can read this one. But I didn't, because I remembered enough and I was scared enough, and so.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Sleep starts out great. It's a good Halloween book.
Jennifer would love that. She loves Stephen King. She's read just about everything.
Yeah.
That's a must-have.
Yeah,
for her
I haven't
for
finished
Christmas.
this yet. I'm about a third of the way through it.
Okay.
But I messed up, and I was starting to read the first part, like right in the store, and I happened to be in front of a customer, and I'm like, and she's like, what's that? And I said, oh, you don't want to.
You don't want to know.
This is not your area. Great stuff.
Warning.
And Sheep in a Jeep is the perennial favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, forget it.
Dennis says I can talk as long as I want. Sheep in a Jeep. I love this book. It's been around for a long, long time. I love who is it? Nancy Shaw. She has lots of sheep. Get in a lot of trouble a lot.
Okay.
We're all about cows and jeeps and sheeps and jeeps. Anyway, beep beep. Sheep in a Jeep on a hill that steep. Oh dear. Recipe for trouble. Great stuff. Fun. Just come on down and shop. We got all kinds of stuff to scare you and make you laugh and make you cry. And
you know, I'm thinking Christmas. I'm late this year. It's already October, and I'm just now starting to talk about Christmas. But really, great gifts for Christmas.
Great gifts. And I'll give you, okay, only Channel 2 customers know this now. You ready? You ready? I'm getting coffee mugs that say so many books, so little time.
All right.
And you'll get one free if you buy a $25 gift certificate.
Yeah.
And you can take the gift certificate and put it in the mug.
Oh, how cute.
Isn't that nice?
Great idea.
Great idea for Christmas.
Yes.
Local, shop
local. Great, Deb.
Thank you, Deb. We'll be back with more right after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Now it's time for our community billboard, sponsored by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Pilot Club is having their rummage sale on the 18th and the 19th at the Coleman Fairgrounds. I'm sure it will be huge, so if you're interested, go out there. The second annual A Jewel Breast Cancer Awareness Day is going to take place October the 19th at 12 o'clock at Sportsman's Lake Park. A live band, silent auction, door prizes, concessions available, all kinds of good things at Sportsman's Lake Park. Halloween fun is taking place every Friday and Saturday evening in October, and they're having a scary maze, haunted building, great food, all this at Steel Orchard. It starts at dark and it goes until 10 p.m. and all events are indoors. And the Veterans Day Celebration 2013 is going to be taking place on Saturday, November the 9th from 9 until 3 at Veterans Memorial Park at Sportsman's Lake Park. It's featuring a special welcome home tribute to the Vietnam veterans, which they so deserve. And community billboards can be emailed to us at channel2coleman@gmail.com. Give us a call at 256-734-7399 or fax us 256-734-7680 or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
The weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It'll be cloudy today, an 80% chance of rain this afternoon, maybe thunderstorms, a high of 74. 70% chance of rain tonight, low of 57. 40% chance of rain again tomorrow, with a high of 69. That's our program for today. Thank you for watching Today on 2. Moo.